I'm a former IRS agent and teaching instructor with Internal Revenue Service. Welcome to my YouTube station. It's the home of the 5 minutes or less video. I have been doing this for 50 years, so I really don't need a script. I don't need to have a nice suit. My office is across the street. Many of you have seen me at all my national broadcasts. Thank you for being here. I get to the point quick. Anyway, you can see, by the way, I've worked about 10,000 cases. I worked at IRS for a decade. I've been doing this for 40 years. I have a whole team of former IRS agents. You can look at us and the staff at 777irs.com. Today, I want to talk to you about, to those people who owe over $50,000 in tax. There's some information that you really need to know that IRS is going to work your case a little differently. I should know that because I was a former revenue officer and I was a teaching instructor with them, and they look at these cases differently. First of all, if you owe over $58,000, you're going to get your passport taken away by Internal Revenue Service. What they do is they notify the State Department, and the State Department put your passport on hold or freeze, and you won't be able to use it. IRS will send you a 508C letter indicating that you are going to go ahead and have your passport taken away. But IRS looks at cases that are larger, different. And I used to too, so I just want to let you know what IRS is going to dig deeper on. Usually when the IRS works your case, they're looking at a financial statement if you can't pay it in full and make a payment agreement. IRS is going to look at that financial statement, which is the 433A, and they're going to dig deep on that. They're going to look for liquidity and assets for you to pay it off. They're going to look for whether you have pension plans to work the case. And IRS is really going to look very closely at your income to expense ratio. Most people are completely unaware, and it catches them way off guard, that IRS has a national standard expense, which means you're going to have to plug your life into their national expenses. Basically, they're probably not going to allow most of your expenses. IRS is going to go ahead, and they have certain expenses. You can Google them and put IRS National Standard for food and clothing, IRS National Standard for housing and utilities, IRS National Standard for automobile, IRS National Standard for operation of that car. They are going to lock you into certain expenses that you're going to find, I can't believe IRS is making me live on that. So you're going to have to be aware. IRS will probably go ahead and pull up a credit report to find out what's going on with charges that you have and what you're spending your money on and assets through that too. So I just want you to know, if the larger money you owe, the deeper the dig IRS is going to use. When I was there, I had to actually go to the courthouse, go to the Department of Motor Vehicles, show my commission, give them a summons. Now everything is on their computer. They can find out everything they want to know about you. They will find out your income, where you have banked at for the last 6 years. They'll find out what's on your tax return. They will do an accurate search on LexisNexis and find out what's going on. So cases over $50,000 do get a little more attention. So you can either make a payment agreement, or if you can't, you're thinking of doing an offer and compromise to settle your debt. It's all going to depend on your current financial statement. So I just want you to know you are going to have a deeper dig, so choose your company you want to use wisely. Our information is below. If this information was good to you, please give me a subscription. We thrive. You see, by the way, on YouTube, people want subscriptions. There's a reason. The reason is YouTube ranks you higher when people subscribe to your channel. I got about, 6,100 subscribers. So I thank you for doing that. If you want me to do a YouTube for you and you think it's something everyone will do, go ahead and give me a suggestion. I love to look at the suggestion. If it's good, I'll make a YouTube. My information is below. Thank you for the subscription. Go ahead, shoot me. You got a problem, just send me an email. You want us to do representation, just call me directly. We don't have secretaries. All the information comes into a former IRS agent. Thank you.